Hello, guys. No, the title is not an exaggeration. The title is a true, honest feeling that I had at the end of a very bizarre day. A day that seemed like any other. But little did I know what kind of impact that it would have for the rest of my life. Or however long that was going to last. So So there I was. This is very serious. So there I was, minding my own business. What? What? This is very serious. I'm telling a story that has serious ramifications for the rest of my life. Let me have this, okay? I did all this. I set this up. Let me have this. Now I gotta wait for the music to get to the... It's very serious. Hold on. I actually do have a story this time. It's not one of those things where I've tried to drag it out. I'm just trying to be dramatic about it. So let's just start this over. Yeah, let me do this. Okay, hold on. So there I was. A day like any other. And you guys know that I've been having, gotten sick. I was in the hospital a few times. My eyes exploded. My ears exploded. So I get notified from Evan that I have a doctor coming over. And it's like, a doctor? Oh, that's great. Probably to check me up for all the various ailments that I've had to make sure that everything is good. Oh, isn't that nice? I think Evan just coordinated this so I could have this doctor over here. Okay? So the doctor shows up, and everything's fine. Everything is, ordinary. Like it's a doctor's visit in my house, which is uncommon. You know, I don't think house calls are a thing anymore. And that's where my first suspicion should have been. That the doctor showed up at my house. I didn't ask the reason. You know, I assumed that if Evan tells me something, then it's probably a good thing, right? So there's a doctor in my house, and they walk in, and they set up, in my kitchen. And starts asking me questions. And, this is very standard doctor procedure, right? Doctor. Yes, the doctor came to my house. So it's a house call. House calls happen. House calls happen. Very legitimate. I didn't ask for any identification of the doctor, but she seemed nice. That's all I'll say about that. Started asking a lot of questions. As if this doctor didn't have any of my previous medical history, right? Okay. So... I'm answering the questions, and it's a lot of questions. It's going into very detailed history of my medical experiences over the past 10 years. Really, really detailed. Ask me, what type of medications I take. I say, I have ADHD. I take a Staris every day. And it's that's about it, except I had, this antiviral and antibiotics. And she goes, oh. Very nice, but... You know how it is. This is all true, by the way. This is actually true. So I keep answering questions, and ask me questions about, okay, what's your family history? Do anyone have a history of heart attack? Anyone have a history of anything like that? Do you have, I go well, okay, I may have had a heart attack, but it was more of less that there was a problem with my heart. It was that I was drinking and yada, yada. And then, asked about my family history and then my hospital, and starts to ask how many times I've been to the hospital. And then I go into a long spiel of how I've been in the hospital. And we go on and go on. And then the last part of this doctor's appointment is blood draw in my own home. And I go, that's strange. Oh, well, okay. I guess we're drawing blood. So she busts out her blood draw kit. And she, wham, right in there, grabs a couple vials of blood. And I'm none the wiser. I'm none the wiser at this point. I'm none the wiser at any point in this. Takes the blood, puts it in there. Has me sign, all the consent forms, being da-da-da-da, we'll tell you what it is. A vampire me. They're trying to clone me. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised at this, So I get done with all this, and it's like, a 30-minute appointment, lots of questions, lots of history, lots of yada yada. But I'm assuming that it's going to get to the point where there's, just like, am I okay, doc? Do I need anything else? And she says, okay, you'll get all the lab results back when you get there. And then she leaves. She just leaves. And what she said on the way out was, oh yeah, don't worry. This is just standard procedure for a life insurance policy. And I go, what? What? I didn't order a life insurance policy. So if you don't know what a life insurance policy is, if you die, money exists, right? Okay. If you die, money occurs. They'll give money to the surviving members of your estate, right? So, you thought I was joking with this. You all thought that I was joking, that this was going nowhere like the other ones? No. You thought this wasn't going anywhere. This is a legit story that happened the other day. So, that doesn't happen though. It's interesting, isn't it? So, she was just concerned about your well-being. No. So I start to look into this. I did not request a life insurance policy. A life insurance policy by someone on my team, probably the team, the team that recommends all the games that I play, the teams that go on there. Someone on my team, somewhere out there, set up the dominoes to get me a life insurance policy. And the requirement for the life insurance policy is that I get checked out. My health gets checked out. I thought this doctor was just coming in to give me a standard checkup because I've been sick a few times. Little did I know that this was a health checkup to make sure that I wasn't going to automatically drop dead, because then the life insurance company wouldn't cover me. So now that that's there, and once the test results come in, there will be a life insurance policy somewhere, somehow, covering me for a unknown amount of money, because I don't know the amount of money, because I didn't order this life insurance policy. And I may be jumping to wild conclusions. Here. But I do believe that this is the plot of various movies and or crime dramas where someone pulls out a life insurance policy for someone else, and then, little do I know, this is the beginning of a precursor to murder me and claim that sweet, delicious life insurance policy. Right? Am I being... You're all taking credit for it. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, anyway. That's it. That's it. That's a rip home you missed. I don't know why, but I'm sure it's all fine. I'm sure I'm sure it's all fine. I'm 100% sure everything is okay. Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm back from my little break, and I'm going to get back into the swing of things, but I just wanted to do a live stream because, number one, there's been so many strange things that have occurred down the road, but there's also just been like, I don't know, not enough opportunity for me to just sit and chat randomly about things. When 3 scary games 100, it'll come eventually. I'm not dead, no, but who knows? Someone might be plotting my demise. So if you guys figure out who that is, you let me know about that, because there's something there. This week has been busy. I haven't been getting videos back up and ready, mostly just because I've been editing the movie. So that's been taking up a lot of my time. Pretty much every day for the past week, from wake up to go to bed, has been editing the movie. But it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting very, very close. I'm getting murdered again. Yeah, the LA gangs are really the heat's making people crazy these days. So yes, sir. Gifted one Markiplier membership. Is that a thing now? I remember that being talked about like ages ago. Like gifting memberships would be possible. I didn't know that it was here. Well, thank you for doing that. I know I haven't been keeping up with a lot of things, but that's just because of all the things that have been happening in my life, and my grandma passing, and me getting blood in my eyes, and then having to go film some stuff. It's been a bit of a trip, so it was nice to just sit and focus on something, even if it was just like editing, which I do like editing, and I'm quite good at it. And we're editing this movie, and it's very fun, and it's turning out wonderfully. So it's been just a wonderful moment. It's been a wonderful moment of pure work. By wonderful, I mean like it's been grounding. You know what I mean? Very grounding. Yeah. So anyway, how are you guys doing? Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I totally forgot. Wait, let me. Hold on. Right, I totally forgot. One second. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm kicking the music back up. This is important. Hold on. Going dramatic again. I'm on strike. Bet you didn't know about that. Did you think it was going to be another fake thing? No. The truth is, I'm on strike. What's the title of my movie? It's Iron Lung. How can you not know that? How do you not know? I'm on strike. Apparently. Yeah, I'm on strike. I'm walking out of my work. I'm not taking this anymore until my boss treats me with the respect I deserve. I will not tolerate. No, I don't mean to make fun. No, sorry. Yeah, but I do think I'm on strike. Because I am a member of SAG, and SAG is the Screen Actors Guild, and I am a member of SAG because I've been in SAG productions. And so this is where I don't know how things work, because I'm all for the strike. Like, yeah, it's great to be able to like fight off. Have you seen some of the things that they've been talking about with wanting to scan extras in the background of movies once and then pay them once, a couple $100, which is usually what background actors get paid, if that, and a couple hundred, maybe like 200, and then use them forever. So scan them once and then using either technology or AI to recreate them forever. That's the kind of things that studios want to do these days. And I know AI is like a contentious thing these days, and for good reason. So both the Writers Guild and the Screen Actors Guild are on strike, and I'm part of that. So I'm on strike, everybody. We're gonna take it to the. I don't know who I take it to. That's the thing. I don't know who I'm going to. I don't know where I pick it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I know I'm supposed to be in Am I even allowed to stream? I don't even know what I'm doing. But it's also interesting because my movie is a union movie, right? We did a union. Mostly just because I wanted to do it professionally and I wanted to do it of a certain standard. So I'm allowed to stream. Good. Okay, that would be weird if I wasn't. I think I am. I'm okay doing live stream. Good. That's good. But the thing is, with the movie, I'm not 100% sure how things go. I think I'm fine editing it. I don't think that there's any problem with that. And I'm fine making it because I funded it. And unless I'm striking against myself, I've really got nothing to object against. But it's confusing, right? Because I've never really done anything officially in a Screen Actors Guild capacity. Like Hollywood in general barely gives me the time of day, let alone probably care about. There was some other actor, I forget who it was, that made a quote that was like, yeah, we are going on strike, and like, what are these companies going to do? Get a bunch of fucking YouTubers to play the Avengers? And I'm like, well, okay, I'm on your side, but also, hey, hold on a second. What did we do to you? What did we ever do to you? That was legitimately a quote, like, it was something like last week, and I was just like, well, hey, hold on. I thought, I thought that we, okay. Tyler's Iron Man, yeah. Anthony Mackie, I don't know who that is. But I'm sure they meant well, and I'm sure that, not all YouTubers are jerks. I think I'm kind of nice sometimes. I could do it. Cradley Booper, yeah, just like that. This is an AI mark. God, man, someday that probably will happen. So there's a lot of concerns to be had, and I get it. There's plenty of people out there that are worried about what technology and like these AI models are going to do for their future in terms of entertainment. And yeah, it's concerning, and there's a lot of like rules that need to be put in place before the landscape actually gets to a point where it's kind of too late. So it's an opportune moment to be able to do this. Like I just want to be able to get my movie out to you guys. I want to be able to show you Iron Lung. I actually have a trailer that is almost ready that I'm going to be showing to you. Prove that I'm the real Mark. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. How do I prove to you that I'm really me? How would you know? I mean, this would be pretty impressive if there was something able to do this. But how would you really know? Say a line. See, that's something an AI model would do. If it was just like something I say all the time, it would be really good at training on that. That'd be something that it would really train. Bring Chica? Nah. No, I couldn't do that. Do 2 backflips. I don't know if you think who I think you think I am. Boar spear. The boar spear's right there. I don't feel like getting it. I don't have legs right now, and I don't feel like that's pertinent to everything it is. Stand up. I couldn't ever do that. Why would you ask me that? That's so incredibly rude of you to do that. Yeah, so unbelievably rude, actually, if you think about it. Yeah. But so long as I'm able to get, continue working on my movie, because that's the thing. I don't even know if because I gotta occasionally record a little line to cover anything in my own. I don't know. It's not like there's a production company making my movie. It's just me. It's just me. So I don't know. Do I strike against myself? I don't know what to do. I don't know anything to do. But I think as far as it goes is because it's not a studio thing, it's just me. There's really nothing symbolic or in solidarity for me to strike against myself and not make this. Because in all honesty, the reason I'm making it is very much for just the artistic integrity of making it. I like what I do and I like making these projects. So there's really nothing. Strike against my boss. I'm gonna strike me so hard later. I'm gonna strike all over me. I'm gonna be picketing up and down my driveway. Yeah. So, yeah, there's that. What is happening? There's a plot to murder me, probably. Someone took out a life insurance policy on me. True facts. And it wasn't me. So there's someone plotting to murder me, and also I'm on strike. So let me update my little, so murder strike? Oh, that's unreadable. So I'm on murder strike. I'm striking from murders. I'm walking away from all murders. I ain't murdering again until we get good murder conditions. I'm not doing a thing. Yeah. In fact, I already died. Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? What do you mean? I wouldn't be dead. How did I do that? How did I do what? Murder? I'm striking for murder? Well, I'm just not going to murder. I'm not doing it. Don't ask me to do it. I'm not doing it right now. There's no way I'm doing it. So no way. Not at all. It's like he's still here. Yeah. You guys can go watch Who Killed Markiplier if you want that. And that can be all that. Oh yeah, also there was so there was this TikTok that blew up. I actually deleted TikTok, so I'm not up to date on all the memes. But this TikTok came out right when I got back from Korea, so I didn't even see it for a while. But it was talking about this old video that I had on my channel that was about this game called The Hospital, which was a strangely confusing thing for a lot of people because I had just made an update video that was called I'm in the Hospital. So this video came out on TikTok about this game because apparently it actually had gore in it. Which for some reason I didn't know at the time, but when I went back and looked at it, I was like, oh God, yeah. That, oh yeah. So I just deleted the video because I don't give a shit about it. But it was such a fascinating thing, because, like, obviously, yeah, it's not good, whatever, don't support the game, yada yada. But the chat, or it's not chat, the comment section of that video, I have no idea why, but they were using it like Twitch chat. You guys, you were using it like Twitch chat. And I couldn't understand where this world came from to be like, you know, this video comes out, oh, this game had real gore and I'm like, I'll just delete it, whatever. But then people were in the comments just talking in real time as if it was chat. Did you guys see that? Were you part of that? Why? What led to this circumstance that this would be there? He knows. Of course I know. How could I not know? You guys always think that I don't notice things or don't say things. Usually I just like, well, I'm not going to make an apology video like, oh man, 7 years ago, so where's my ukulele? I just can't even, oh man, how could I do such a, it's like, whatever. It was, but you guys, what were you doing in the comments section down there? Why not though? I don't know. I guess not. Yeah, it is. So I don't know. It's just like, it is what it is. But that was just like, I've never seen that before. I've never seen just in this strange circumstance where it's like, someone made a video about this old video and then people just decided to use the comments for their own role play sessions. And I'm like, oh, this is bizarre, but all right. So, did I get a haircut? When we did some of the extra shots, I had to get it trimmed back. That's why I've kept my hair long, is just in case we need to, you know, film anything else. And we do occasionally. You never know. So I'm keeping it long, but man, I'm sick of it. It's just, it got trimmed, so it's now right back to the perfect fall right in my mouth length. And it had just gone past that. And I was like, oh, thank goodness. I don't have to worry about this shit again. And then suddenly, oh, it got trimmed and now I'm back right in my mouth. Anyway, I'm going to be murdered. I'm on strike and I'm not murdering anymore. Period. But that doesn't stop people that are not in the murder union from murdering me. So that would be inappropriate. But it could happen, you know, it could happen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, it is what it is. Where's 2016 hair? I don't even remember what that hair was. I don't even know what that is. I know. And what I'm going to do is right after the stream, I'm going to put up the next video of Amnesia because, and this is where you guys are going to be very mad at me. I've actually had that shit done. That's been done for a while. I just wasn't uploading it. I get in this weird bad habit of like a video will be ready to go, but I'll be like, oh, I'm not right in the mindset to go into recording again. So I didn't just have that video. I had 3 videos that were done, ready to roll, ready to rock, 100% good, ready to go. Even one had a thumbnail done. I just didn't press public. And it was like, it was just a thing where I was like, ah, man, but if I'm not able to keep this up, then I'm not gonna be able to keep it up, and then it'll just be another pause again. So I like to wait until I'm like ready to record more, and then I do that. But I didn't do either of them. So yeah, you lost out on video. But it's there. I'm gonna right after this, I'm gonna get it up, and you guys are gonna see it. Yeah. No, the title is not a lie. Well, I mean, it's not the truth either. So I don't know what it is. I can do the story again. I put all this work in it. Okay, well, it's like, hang on. Let me get back into it. Is that playing? I think it's playing. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do the thing again. All right, I'm going to make it more dramatic, though. Wait, let's make it more dramatic. Hold on. Nope, not that. All right. Hold on. I don't know what voice effect this is. Hello?
So there I was. Oh, too deep. So there I was.
So there I was. I thought it was a normal day. I woke up that morning on the right side of the bed thinking that my life wouldn't be changed forever. And little did I know that later, that very afternoon, someone would walk in my front door that would reveal a conspiracy to end my life. This is a true story. Nothing that I'm saying is being made up. You can ask everyone else in chat. If you didn't hear this story, you're hearing it from me. And all of this is true. House calls aren't made anymore. Not usually. Doctors don't like to go to people's houses. It's inconvenient for them. It's kind of an old thing. But that day, a doctor showed up to my house. Funny, I didn't call for a doctor. I was told by Evan. You know Evan. You probably know Evan. Trustworthy, reliable, or so I thought. Or so it's themed. And this doctor started asking me questions about my health, questions about my life, questions about my father, and my mother, and my brother, and myself. How many times have I been to the hospital? Many. How many times have I had a heart attack? One. Am I well? Am I healthy? That's what I thought that morning. Then this doctor took out a needle that was shot. No, okay, all right, I don't want to exaggerate. Started to draw my blood. Put a needle in my arm. Filled 2 vials. Bright red blood. Gushing out of my arm. Filling it. Yeah, filling it. Filling the vials, that is. And then the doctor was done. The doctor walked out the door and said, "Don't worry. You'll get your results soon. And then your life insurance policy will be approved depending on the results." Life insurance policy? I didn't take out a life insurance policy. I didn't even think that this was about a life insurance policy. And then, okay, I'm done. All right, anyway. I set all this up. I literally spent so much time setting this up. I spent like 30 minutes before I started the stream setting this up. That's what I did. I put in so much work into it. Putting so much work in it. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, were you in? Was it good? It was getting good? It was good? Oh, I thought you did. I thought you were being sarcastic. Yes, it's true. Someone in my life took out a life insurance policy on me for millions of dollars. Millions and millions and millions of dollars. Probably. But it wasn't me. And I know it's probably, oh, you've seen one too many movies. Oh, you've seen one too many crime TV shows, but why would someone take out a multi-million-dollar life insurance policy on me while I'm still alive? Suspicious. Is this? So it's pretty spooky, right? It's good, right? It's good. You guys are. It's good, right? You tell me if it's not good. Like if this wasn't enhancing the story in any way, I would be really upset about that because of how much work I put into all of this. I put the text on the screen. I put the music. I cut that music up so it would loop longer, so I could build out the story and I could pad it out. Okay? If this wasn't good, then I'm just wasting everybody's time. Okay? All right? Cool. Good. It's a true story. I'm breaking the I'm sorry, okay. So later that night, when I was sleeping, I thought I locked all the doors. I thought I locked all the windows. But then I woke up in the middle of the night, and no one was there. No one. Chica wasn't there. Amy wasn't there. No one
one was there. I was alone. Except for the person standing in the corner of the darkness, staring at me. Hidden in shadows, but I could still see their eyes. Bright, gleaming at me. Wide, as if afraid. And I stared back.
And then I woke up. All right, I don't have an end to that. All right, cool. All right, we're done. We're all caught up. Okay, what is it? Ooh, I know how to make this even better. Everyone shut up. Something's amazing is about to happen. Everyone quiet. Something incredible is about to occur. Hold on. Shush. 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 Hold on. Shut. Shush. Shush. Be silent. Shush. No. No. Shush. Amazing things are occurring. You wish you knew what was happening. All right. Hold on. Shush. Shush. Why is this so hard to find? Hold on. Shush. Vamp. Talk with each other for a moment. I gotta find something. That's it. That's the one. This is gonna make it. Okay, cool. I'm onto something now. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's great. That's really good. Okay, cool. All right, this is great. This is wonderful. I love this. And I'm super happy about it. Okay. Cool. Very cool, actually. Very cool. Hold on. Hold on. Wait for it. Okay, cool. Wait. Hold on. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be super worth it. It's going to be very worth it. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Bam. Okay. We're just going to put that there. Right there. Just there we go. That's good. Why can't I rotate that? Here we go. There we go. Come on. Rotate, damn you. Rotate. 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 There we go. There we go. That's nice, right? What? I put so much work into getting this in here. I put the production value into this stream so you get entertainment at every turn. Now it's so much spookier. It's so much. Whoa, there's something behind me. Ah! You right? God damn it. I'm a good streamer. I'm really good at the streaming thing, and you guys are being mean. You're being mean to me. I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a good job. Look, it's all spooky. Look, here's a scary picture. Whoa. Good. All right. Look, I put in so much work into these streams. You don't understand the amount of effort that I put into this and the amount of effort that is wasted if you don't appreciate every moment of it. You know, I'm really stepping up my content. I'm stepping up my content. And if you just are gonna laugh at me, if you're gonna laugh at my spookiness, then you don't deserve what I'm doing. Good. Remove them. Why? What's wrong with them? Too scary? Is it too scary for you? Is it too scary? I bet it is very scary. It's very scary. All right, cool. Anyway, next part of the story is holy crap. it's still difficult to get prescriptions. That's been a problem. Good, really good. But that's a story that I was dealing with like a year ago and still even dealing with. That's the only other thing new in my life. There's really nothing else new, so I got like nothing else to talk about. But boy, howdy, is it still difficult to be able to do literally anything in terms of getting medications. And I don't know if it's just the CVS that's near me or something, but the person who works there is also incredibly mean all the time for no reason. I'm like, isn't this, I get that probably people come in and they're mad all the time, but I'm not mad. I don't get mad. I know I gotta stop using it, but I'm so lazy. But that doesn't stop the fact that there was the whole prior authorization. Oh, whatever. I'm so lazy. They took out the insurance on me. I wish that, I don't know what you mean by that, but I wish. Man, Korean healthcare was just like amazing. It was such a breath of fresh air to be able to get that. And I know that like ADHD prescriptions are a bit more tightly controlled there, but my latest prescription, they would do. They would do it. And it's just a pain. You don't understand what's happening? I'm streaming. That's what's happening. That's what's happening right now. That's 100% what is happening. Yeah. Oh, anyway. It's not lazy, it's busyness. I don't know. It's probably a little bit of both. I am extremely busy, but when it comes to changing like things that I need to change, I often don't do it. What does this look like if I don't have the, what does that look like? Oh, that's better. That's nice. Yeah, I do have a bit of the full Farquad going on right now. Like it's just this particular length and cut is just, it's not my best hair that I've ever had, and I could do more, but again, I'm extremely lazy. Absolutely lazy. Yeah. Ruined DLC release date. Is that today? Does FNAF Security Breach DLC come out today? Thank you. I'm not fishing for compliments here. CVS sponsorship? God, can you imagine the power? I literally am like, right now, I'm like, man, I wouldn't mind like a sponsor or something, but then I've been like that for a long time and I'm very bad at sponsorships. So I don't do it. Or I don't get them anyway, and I don't get a lot of them. I could get a lot of them, but I do say no to quite a few because I don't think that they're quality, but whatever. Yeah. Also, what's going to happen? What do you mean what's going to happen? What do you mean what's going to happen? What do you mean? What's happening? Do you know what's happening? Is there something happening? Oh, the murder! Right, I talked about that. Right. That's all fine. No Raid Shadow Legends? I mean, I'm not super interested in that because I don't really play it. So I don't have... There. Turn off the IKEA. What's wrong with the lights? What's wrong with the lights? I put so much work into these lights. I did not put any work into that lights. I just wanted to be... It was more dramatic when it was all black and white. That's what it was. Yeah. But I didn't get what I needed. God, the hair. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Game suggestions coming in? Didn't you read the rules? There's no game suggestions. There's no game suggestions allowed. Listen, if you can hold off from saying a single game suggestion, I'll watch the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer. I'll do it. But if I see a single game suggestion for the next 5 minutes, I'm never seeing it. I haven't seen it yet, and I'm never going to see it. I don't even know what it is. I don't know I'm never going to watch it. If I see there's another one. Okay, I guess we're not doing it then. Whatever. It's too late, everyone. Failed. And here I was going to reveal all the secrets. But I'm not getting there. Thoughts on thoughts. I don't even know what that means. Thoughts on thoughts? Thoughts on thinking? I think real good. I like thinking. Thinking's high quality. Thinking's great. Thinking is wonderful. Yeah. Thinking is just, it's so good. The lights are a little loud. Yeah, I know. It's dramatic or something. I don't know. It's dramatic. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, if you guys didn't know, when I made a video just a little bit ago, I realized this, and for some reason, like a lot of other YouTubers don't realize this. Here's a little secret into everything: is not every person watches every video that you'll put out. I don't know why that's such a common misconception, but for some reason, if people get like a consistent number of views on YouTube, people seem to think that it's the same number of people coming back for every video. And that's just not the case. That's just absolutely not. So even if I put out a video, the reason I say it so much or repeat myself so much is because even in a stream like this, the amount of people coming in and out is astonishing. The number of people that are floating in and out of the stream, the number can stay fairly consistent, but that doesn't mean it's the same 28,000 people or so that are here. It's a lot of people flowing in and out and in and out. And it's the same thing with other videos. So that's why I repeat myself so much, is because even if you got the information, someone out there didn't. I just want to make sure everyone is informed. I'm like an Apple commercial. You just repeat the same buzzwords over and over and over again, and people get the message eventually. Yeah, they get there eventually. I'm such a good YouTuber. I am a good YouTuber. I'm great. I'm incredible. I'm great. Yeah, I'm an Apple. See, this is where the listening also just doesn't occur on the other half. You guys have to hear properly and take in the information I'm giving you for it to have any meaning. And that's also why I get there many, many, many times. What's my opinion on mental illnesses? I'm not an authority to speak on these things. The only thing I have experience with is ADHD. And you can see how literally anything I say gets misconstrued. Now, I am officially an Apple in people's minds, and they will carry that on for a while, depending on the traction of these things. That might carry on for anywhere from a day to 3 years from now. People will still be like, you're an Apple. You remember? And I'll be like, I don't, actually. I don't remember anything. So I don't often like my opinion on it is that's such an open question that I have no idea even how to answer it, even if I did know what I'm talking about. But then again, I try to speak only on things that I do know, unless I am talking about the wild conspiracy that someone's plotting my murder, which is something I will talk about at any opportunity. Now, I am the authority. I don't think I'm the authority on mental illnesses. I don't think that's me. What's in the right corner? I have no idea. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Thoughts on Markiplier? Great guy. Shares could be a little higher on his videos, but everything else, they're a little low this month. Yeah. Anyway. There is a new Joy of Creation. Well, that's great to know, but that sounds like a game suggestion. Also, if you might have, I don't know if this one came. No, it hasn't come out yet. Speaking of Apple, you guys know I've been like Windows for a very long time, right? You guys know this, right? Let me test the water real quick. Let me test the water here. Let's just start a poll. Oh God. Oh man. Okay, I'm just chucking it out there. Just chucking it out there. Just chucking. I probably should have said PC. Damn, that is. Damn. That is incredibly. That is a huge discrepancy. It's like 90 to 10. It's like a huge ratio, majority Windows. I know I spelled which wrong. That's not the focus of this. That's not the focus of it. That's not the focus of it. That's not the focus. Anyway, so I've recently made the big switch. I haven't made that much of a switch. This is a PC right here. But I have recently discovered the glory and the incredible horsepower and convenience of Mac computers. I have done it. I made the switch. I've betrayed the PC master race. I've done it. I'm off. I'm gone. And you know why? You know why? Do you know why? It's because as much as I've been using Windows, I've done it. It's too late. It's done. Don't get on my back about this because it's too late. You should have asked me before when Windows was causing me all these problems. And yet here we are standing at the precipice of glory and you can't even see the glory ahead of you. You're looking at me acting like I'm the traitor when you're betraying yourself by not giving yourself the chance. Okay, this actually, I have some opinions on this. Okay, I have some opinions. Are you ready for opinions? Because I know I've kicked the hornet's nest, and I know you guys are all up in arms about this. And look, all you Windows fanboys out there are all clutching your PCs. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Look, you remember those old Mac commercials or Apple commercials that was like, I'm a Mac, I'm a PC. Okay, back then, it was garbage. Okay, I'm gonna say this straight up. All you Mac fanboys that thought I was in your corner, look, a Mac 4 years ago was trash. There was no good Mac, and there was definitely no good Mac for a good price. 100%. I'm talking just 4 years ago. 4 years till beyond. Mac garbage. Total trash. It's absolutely awful. There was no redeeming qualities. You couldn't game on it. You couldn't do people were like, it's better for any. It wasn't. They're like, get over it. It wasn't. However, whose side am I on? Listen, that's the moral of the story. You don't need to pick a side. But, that has changed. That has changed. And I'll tell you why. I got a MacBook a little bit ago. Earlier this year, I got a MacBook. I actually had a MacBook before that, but it wasn't the new M-chip MacBook. I was in Korea just recently. And if you didn't know, I made a documentary about my family called Markiplier from North Korea. Where's the loyalty? Loyalty, schmoyalty! Loyalty, schmoyalty! Schmoyalty, I say! But I was in Korea, right? And I made this documentary. And I wanted to re-edit it and get it re-rendered in a way that I could put some machine translation over it so at least my family could read it even if it wasn't good translation, right? At least they could understand it and see it and get some of the story, right? So I had this MacBook that I bought this year in January, I believe, when it came out. I bought it because I like it for writing and it was nice for writing. And I was like, okay, at least the redeeming quality of this is I can't do anything, but I'll write on it. I wasn't even plugged in. I was not plugged in on this MacBook. I was not plugged into a wall. I was purely on battery. I opened up the entire documentary working with raw video files. Raw video files on this laptop at full 4K resolution, which is not even that crazy. But if I was doing that on a Windows PC on battery, nothing would happen. It wouldn't go anywhere. And I was doing all of this. I was doing all of it on battery. I started at 100%. I was working on it for like maybe 5 hours. And I did all of this, like re-edited it, reformatted it, like put the machine translations, re-rendered it all. And it rendered at 300 frames a second. It was never stuttered, never had a problem, never did anything. 5 hours I was working on that. Video editing on a laptop with no problems. When it was done rendering, I still had 54% battery left. I've never experienced that. Never in my life have I experienced that. And all you people with Mac will go, you could have done that. It's like, you couldn't have done that. Your performance would have been garbage. But the performance is good. The performance was great. Better, actually, than if my Windows laptop was plugged in. All right. Okay. And this is where loyalty is schmoyalty. And that's what I'm saying like that. Loyalty doesn't matter. You get the right tool for the job. And right now, holy crap, Mac is the right tool for the job. If you do video editing, if you do any kind of content creation with video involved, even like photo editing, like if you're not on Mac, you are losing out because it is amazing. It changed my perception of what it could be. It changed my loyalty, schmoyalty. If it's your job to do these things, you got to get the right tool for the job, right? You have to. You have to get the right tool for the job. Yeah. What about Linux? There's no programs that work on Linux. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, let's get Linux. All right, let's get it. Well, let's get a new poll. Oh, let's get a new poll here. All right. Okay. All right. No, that's a Q&A. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a Linux guy. Get out of here. Why don't you go build a server, Linux man? Yeah, okay. All right. We'll see when you get that infrastructure built. All right. When you have to code it from the ground up. Talk to me, lad. Yeah, okay. Linux. There we go. Okay, all right. There it is. I use Linux. I love reinstalling my operating system. I love doing that. Look, some of us actually have jobs to do. I know that. Look, guys. Some of us actually make things. Some of us actually aspire to achieve in life, and others of us, we use Linux. Anyway. What's up? You thought there were no games on Mac. Man. Linux they haven't even heard of gaming. I think they got Doom to work finally. Yeah, I think that worked out for them. Anyway. So yeah, no, I'm fully converted, except that I'm not at all, because this is being streamed on a PC. So that's it. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, how do we get from Apple? I was talking about something else. I was talking about prescriptions. I was talking about trouble with that. Nothing else there. I don't know. Anybody got any questions for me that are nothing to do with games? I'll take questions now. Can I do that? Is that a thing? Cute. All right. What ask me? What ask me? Me answer. Me answer good. I've never done an actual Q&A before. I don't even know how you do. What? What did I do? What did I do? How is this better? How is this better? Are you guys seeing the same thing I am? What is that? Is that happening to you? It's going by 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's going faster than ever. I can't read anything. Are you seeing this? Am I the only one experiencing this nightmare? What is happening? How is this occurring? How is anybody... Is this a feature? Is this supposed to be a good feature? You guys aren't seeing this? Right now, what's happening is chat is going... And all of the questions that have been asked in the entire stream are just being blasted on loop. They're just being... Anything with a question mark that was ever on stream is just... It is... This is the most useless thing I've ever seen. I've never... What? I can't even... Huh? What is... All right, anyway. Well, I'm going to end that Q&A because that's... in the question list? What question list? What do you mean question list? I don't see a question list. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? There is no question list. It's just a blur. Anyway, whatever. It's bad. All right, I'm ending that. Look, it was not okay. I'm telling you, it was not okay. I just ended it, and it finally there. Literally every question that had ever been asked in this chat blasted by at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Yeah. I forgot how to computer. Yeah, I accidentally touched the Linux operating system, and then my IQ dropped 30 points, and I wasn't able to remember how to even operate a computer. It's shocking that I even turned it on, to be honest. Yeah, so it's Yeah, it's probably good. I need to just like make sure that there's like 100-foot perimeter between me and anything Linux related for at least the rest of my life, for however long it is until I get murdered. Yeah. Anyway, stop ripping. Please God, I just want him to mention Iron Lung's existence at this point. I was talking about it, I thought. Wasn't I talking about it? Wasn't I talking about it? Wasn't I talking about it? I thought I was talking about it. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think I did. Anyway, there's a trailer that's soonish. Soon-ish is what I would say about that. So right after this, I'm going to get the amnesia up. Don't worry about that. Oh, yeah, I'm on strike. That's right. I am on strike. So I am on strike. That is the thing. Yeah. What? Opinion on marching senior year? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sons of the Forest. I also have Sons of the Forest. All right, I'll give you a chance. This is a weird moment where you guys actually get to influence what happens next on my channel. This very rarely ever happens. What video should be next? Because both videos are ready to go. Amnesia, Sons of the Forest, or this. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Nah, it's just these two. It's these two. It's these two. All right. So I'm putting up a poll. Whatever it is, I will abide. It is law. It will be set down as law. What is it? What do you got for me? So I'm seeing that more people want Sons of the Forest, which means that people are more excited for Sons of the Forest, which means that people will be more willing to wait for Sons of the Forest. Ha! Gotcha! Amnesia's coming up next. Get wrecked, all you Linux users who like Sons of the Forest. I bet you all use Linux. I bet you're watching this on some bootleg, like totally custom coded box that hacks into the YouTube mainframe. You Linux losers. Oh, anyway, go back to your penguin mascot. Anyway, Amnesia's coming up next. Boom. All you Amnesia lovers, you really were the true fans. You were the true fans. You're the real subscribers. That's who you really are. Not like those fake subscribers over there. They don't even count as a subscription because I don't think YouTube even accepts a connection from a Linux PC. That's not even a PC. It's a box or whatever they call it. Anyway, you Amnesia lovers, you're the winners. You're the real winners. You're the winners. Congratulations on being smart and beautiful, handsome, and anyway, well done. Well done on being on the right side of history. Anyway. Yeah, what's going on? Let's end this poll. All right, good poll, guys. So what else was I going to talk about? I don't even know anymore. I don't know about anything. I need some sleep tonight. I did not sleep well. It's been a little difficult, like, because I haven't been able to get like a prescription. So I don't know if you've been able to tell, but a little less attentive than I usually am, and a little more tired. That's the thing. But it's okay. I'm trying to keep up with other stuff. I got to get back into working out again. I was very strong. I was very, very strong. Did I tell you I benched 225? I did that for the first time in my life. I benched 225. Oh, man, that was good times. And then I lost all of my strength. Not all of it, but a lot of it. I need to work out again. I need to get big and strong. Opinion on depleted uranium. Depleted uranium. It's what a fascinating material, I suppose. I don't know what opinions I should have on that. I have not become informed enough. I'll say that. Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah. Talk about the Titanic submarine. I mean, at this point, it's so long ago that it's already fallen out of people's minds. But, you know, it was interesting. because obviously when that was happening, Iron Lung was trending. That was weird. And it's not really a thing where you can like, oh yeah, let's lean into this. No, let's not. But at the same time, there were so many people like, oh God, oh no, Mark's gonna cancel the movie, and I'm like, why would you think that? Wait, no, of course I'm not gonna cancel the movie. No, weirdly, it just like it weirdly brought more attention to Iron Lung, which was a bizarre thing. And David was talking about that on Twitter, just being like, yeah, this is super weird. There was a spike in sales for the game. Don't know how to feel about that. And like so many people wrote articles about him, and like he was tweeting out that it's like, yeah, it's kind of odd and uncomfortable. And it's just like, yeah, it is kind of weird. So that's a strange coincidence. Oh well. But I'm not going to cancel it. I'm not. There's no reason to cancel this movie about a submarine just because a submarine imploded. Doesn't make it a taboo. It doesn't make it, oh no, it's completely unrelated. They just are connected by submarines. The movie isn't a story about what happened to them. It's just a different story. Technically, there's precedent. So this kind of story came first. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Did the Five Nights DLC come out? Is that out now? Is that out? When does it arrive? When? Tell me. On the 25th? What day is it? 15th? Interesting. Interesting. All right, I'll play that. Yeah, I'll play that. I'll do that. Opinion on regular uranium. I don't really know about that. I don't know. How am I? I feel like no one else has asked you that yet. Oh, that's very sweet of you. But I am good. I appreciate you. I'm sure someone has asked, but I just haven't seen it. I am honestly doing quite well. I know I was saying like, I'm tired. I need sleep. Stuff like that. And I know like, yeah, I just like grandma passed away. But really, truly, like I am doing good. I am very, 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 very cognizant of the situation, and I took plenty of time to myself, and then I was focused on the things that I needed to get there. Shingles all better. Yes, shingles all better. Caught that early enough. Did I talk about that? I got shingles, like just the most bizarre random thing. Chicken Box decided I'm back. That can happen. Lots and lots of shingles, eyes, ear infection, and yeah, it's just like it's been time. But I am doing good. I am really good. I am good. I just would like to get my prescription there because it's not even like, I know there's a shortage of like a lot of other ADHD medications, but there is not a shortage of this one. I think it really is just like this. My pharmacy that I go to is just a really, truly terrible pharmacy whose pharmacists, and I always hate to say this, is like, but the pharmacists just don't seem to care there. They're always mean. They just don't seem to ever care. And I get it. Like, it's a job, and you probably hate your job, and that's fine. But it's like, I kind of need some of these things. Need some help. Opinion on the Korean healthcare system? I think I talked about it. It's just like it's very good. Yeah. And it's just one of those things where I've been very, very cognizant, and I've been thinking about this because obviously I've said many times that I want to make a video talking about my experiences with ADHD and like trying to like talk about it in a way that doesn't lean into the misconceptions about it, and also not trying to like talk about it in a way that's like, oh, it's this horrifyingly crippling thing. It is obviously a thing that affects my everyday life, but it's one of those things that I deal with, and it's the other thing that's like, exercise and meditation and like proper diet and doing these other things. They are all factors that help, but they're all part of the same like treatment that you need from a medical professional. That being said, I do have like vastly more opinions on medications than I did, and I do think that there are some medications that are good for it, and there are some medications that are bad for it. In terms of if it's actually like a medication can't fix the problem. It can get you like on track to start building the habits to address the things in your life that lack structure and create the habits that build into those things. And that's why, legitimately, I do like the medication that I'm on now, because it isn't a pill that just, wow, suddenly I've got the focus of a god, and that's never like what it's been for me. But yeah, it's help. It's not a fix, and that's why I constantly say is like, it's something that's for a medical professional. And yeah, meds are all different. Meds work for certain people in certain ways, and these kind of things do take time, and it's always been something that I've been hesitant to talk about in a way without knowing more. But I'm almost to the point where I'm like, okay, I got this. I can speak to this with some more understanding, because I have a greater understanding of myself. And I think like that's what it all amounts to, is just understanding yourself and understanding what you want. Because obviously, like, I've dealt with this my whole life essentially, and started to help it for the past like 11 or so years. But when it boils down to whether or not it's going to stop me from doing anything I want to do, it's like that's not it. You still have to get there. I like the medication I'm on because it feels more like I can be at that baseline. I'm not pushed into some zone that's like, oh yeah, I'm able to be I'm fixed, I'm cured, because that's never what it is. It allows me to feel normal. And that alone is wonderful. It allows me to feel like I'm at a baseline, that I have the same platform that everyone else does. I'm not like unbelievably a god at focus or anything, but it gets me to the point where the detrimental effects of ADHD are not unbearable. And I'm at the normal level of, man, I don't feel like it. Because that is normal. That's the other thing, is like, that is very normal. People just in general, that is a normal way of being. No one out there is walking around being like, I am doing everything that I want to do in my head instantly with no qualms. It's just like, yeah, it is that thing where I'm very, very, I like what's going on now, and it's getting to the point where I feel more confident in the trajectory that I'm building these habits for. And it's just nice. It's nice. It is very nice. Yeah. Yeah, meds help me out start more of a neutral headspace instead of my brain making me hate myself so much all the time. That is it. Yeah, it's like all I want to do is get to neutral, so that I can build habits that get there. And then the times when it's like, even without medication, like, you'd be able to have those habits to rely on, because habits are very strong, and if you can build the habits, they really do last. They last quite a while, so that's infinitely more important. Opinion on Hollywood strike? Excuse me, I'm on strike. I am a member of SAG, and so I'm on strike from the things that I wasn't part of. But I am a big supporter of the strike, and I'm all about it. Yeah, show 'em who's boss. Well, I guess I'm not the boss, but yeah, whatever. I've never actually been in a strike before, so this is my first strike. So yeah, that's good. Yeah. What do I do on strike? I could, technically speaking, go to picket lines and go outside studios and demand equal treatment. But also, I'm not in those spheres. I am in SAG, but my latest movie was my production that I paid for and directed and wrote and acted in. So it's I can't strike against myself. I've never really been in a Hollywood production, so I don't know. It's kind of still to this day like a world outside of me. Yeah, maybe striking at the end of September. Striking till, or is this another group striking? Yeah, which is good. Striking is good. Like, it really just shows that, like, yeah, the power's in the people. That is what it is. Yeah. Well, but that being said, yeah. What is the strike? It's a it's a strike for the Writers Guild and the Screen Actor Guild. For actors in movies and stuff and TV shows, they're in SAG. And the writers of those shows are in the Writers Guild. And so they negotiate on behalf of all the writers in the guild to get better pay and, health benefits and stuff like that for there. So that's what there. Darkiplier U2's figure. Yes, there will be a Darkiplier U2's figure coming up. I don't know if there was an official announcement about that. Did you just guess that and I said it? I think there might have been something teased about that. It's coming out. I'm spoiling it. Whatever. I'm spoiling it. I'll just spoil everything. There's Darkiplier U2's coming out. Oh man. Spoil the whole FNAF movie. I could, but I won't. What else could I spoil? I don't know. Plenty of stuff. Opinion on Hello Neighbor VR. I just don't care about that game. I don't care. Man, I stopped caring about that game when like the third version of it came out, and it was even worse than before. Nothing in my mind comprehends why that game is in any way popular, has any kind of a following, or is any way like positively received. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And it is, unless there's been some groundbreaking thing, it is still in my mind a terrible game. And I just like, I don't understand how it's still around at this point. I don't understand in the least how that survived being as bad as it was, because it was pure and simple bad. And look, I'm always on the side of like, yeah, support the game developers, and like it's hard to make games and I'm not good at making games. I haven't done it. That game was bad. Everyone can tell. It's not worth the money, and pointing anyone towards it is just like a bad, it's not good. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Now, Trapped in Sewer. Now that's a game for the ages. Now I tell you what, Trapped in Sewer might be my game of the year 2023. 100% beautiful in every way. You want to get a good game that's going to give you all the value in the world for that price tag? How about the beautiful price of $0, baby? You got Trapped in Sewer coming at you hot and heavy, updates flying off the shelf. Me and my team, my entire team, stand 100% behind Trapped in Sewer. You want to get a good game, you want to get a good video, why don't you hop off this stream right now, go see Trapped in Sewer, because that's going to be worth your time and worth your money at $0. Sorry. Ew. Talk about things that get away from me. The whole thing. That's always gets away from me. Anyway, can't wait for Security Breach. Can't wait for all the other things. Can't wait to be rid of these demons that are haunting me. And then I'm going to get back into thing. So I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for being a part of this. And look forward to Amnesia coming out. Oh, Locked in Sewer. Oh, oops. Locked in Sewer! Yeah. Oh, boy. Locked in Sewer. Man, I know what I'm talking about most of the time. I thought it was Trapped in Sewer. Locked in Sewer? Locked. I don't remember. All right, I'm out. Have a good night, guys.